around the world. All right. It is not easy to operate in today's global landscape, but the Ignite corporate team are amazing warriors. The the leadership led by my brother, V partner Adli, all right, Ignite partner Adli. We will do our very best to keep our promises. All right. So to all my brothers and sisters in Syria, for example, very soon we will open the doors to our first Ignite office in Syria. All right, inshallah. All right. So we are very excited. Isam must be dancing somewhere. All right, we are very excited. Congratulations, we just finished our first mega Ignite event in Algeria where Dave Joel spoke on stage. I saw the videos, unbelievable. We did some amazing events in Africa. All right, in Africa, I'll be seeing you very soon. Okay, and very soon there will be an Ignite office opening in Kazakhstan, as I promised my warriors in Kazakhstan and Russia. Okay, and Dubai, of course. And what I wanted you to know is somebody asked me, how was my journey the past 15 weeks um, being your working upline? All right, collaborating with the corporate warriors of Ignite. I want to tell you something. The reason why I started this journey, because I think the most important thing in today's world is to find somebody who keeps their promises. It's not easy. Do you understand? Today's world is driven by selfishness. You understand? People only think about themselves. This is the world we live in. I'm sorry. This is a reality. Even in your families, even in in business or personal life, everyone looks after themselves. Okay. And I realize one thing, that the only thing that really matters is nobody is going to remember you as a great networker. Okay. Nobody is going to have a poster or a statue of you in your village or your hometown. Do you understand? We are entrepreneurs. We help people make money. We give people good products. We build a business. Okay. But people will remember you if you keep your promises. Do you understand? I think that is what the world is lacking right now. So when I started my journey as the working upline of Ignite, I told everyone, and Adli knows this, we don't have to be perfect. Do you understand? There is no perfect company in this world. You have problems with Microsoft, right? You have problems with Apple, the two biggest companies in the world. Do you understand? You have problems with Emirates Airlines, one of the most successful airlines in the world. Do you understand? Nobody is perfect. But I think keeping our promises is the most important thing, right? Even you as uplines today, you will never be a perfect upline, right? No matter how many years experience you got, there will be downlines who will be grateful to you, and there will be downlines who will, de-edify you even after you help them. But as an upline, your only duty ultimately is to keep your promises. You understand now? You cannot guarantee people they will max out. You cannot guarantee they will buy their Ferraris or their villas or whatever. But you can tell people, I will be there for you. Understand? That I will always be there. I will find a way. Whether you are in Africa, Middle East, Central Asia, Asia, Europe, America, it doesn't matter. Ignite will figure out a way to support you, to help you, all right, to deliver our products to you. You understand? We will find a way to serve you to the best of our ability. And we are proud of every country, every nationality, every race, every religion. It does not matter. When I call you guys my brothers and sisters, I don't say it like a marketing slogan. I truly mean it. I have learned in the last, you know, 30 years that there is a saying in the world that blood is thicker than water. Do you understand? Blood is thicker than water. I disagree. All right. You have family that you had no choice. And then you also build a family with your own choice. And everyone is family. Do you understand? This is very important for you to understand. That your team you are building in Ignite today, you are going to spend more time with them than you spend with anybody in your family. You are going to be WhatsApping them, Zooming them, chilling with them, traveling with them, growing with them. All right. You're going to go through challenges together. You're going to celebrate victory together. Do you understand? And they become your family. So don't only build teams, build a family. All right. And ultimately, all right, keep your promises. You don't have to be the best upline in the world. You just have to be an upline that everyone remembers as the upline who kept his or her promises. Now you are signing up a lot of people, right? Some of you are signing up 1,000 people a week. You understand now? Some of the big leaders on this Zoom call now. It doesn't matter how many people you sign up. Today with technology, all right, with technology, with communication tools like WhatsApp, Zoom, and social media, Insta, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat. There is no excuse of you not being able to support your downloads. See, the biggest mistake you can make as an entrepreneur in social enterprise is to think that after you sign up that person, your job is done. All right? We are not selling sandwiches on the street. Do you understand that? Where the guy buys the sandwich, you collect the money, kalas, one falafel sandwich, $2 and you make your money. It does not work that way. Your real duty, your real job as an upline begins after they sign up. Do you understand? Right? After somebody signs up, that's when your real work begins. And that is serious work. Right? Because you see, you're trying to be financially free. Nobody told you it's going to be automatic like that. There's a lot of work. Right? Somebody said, Chief, why you don't sleep? Because I'm the upline. Right? Adli, why you don't sleep? Arun, why you don't sleep? Because you guys are the uplines. Do you understand now? And it's not about signing up that person. It's about taking that person as a brand new sign up, guiding them, supporting them, educating them, inspiring them, motivating them, handling their emotional meltdowns. You understand? All of you have this downline who will call you, I don't think I can do this. I don't think this is for me. All right. Or somebody will call you after 3 months. I don't think I'm a good networker. 3 months, I got no commission. You understand? Now? And then you'll have that downline who every day looks at Google. All right. Like a jobless moron. You understand? His only job is to look for news. You understand or not? All right. I don't understand. If you're doing presentation, you got no time to do Googling. You understand? So you have this, I call them Googling downlines. They only Google stuff. All right. That means they wake up in the morning, they don't shower, they don't brush their teeth, they Google. Do you understand? And the minute they Google something, all right, my God, they will call you like the world has collapsed. Do you understand now? So can you imagine, all right, what you have to do as an upline? And guys, I have the strongest downlines in the world. Arun, Adli, David, Dave, all right, Sila, Zumana, Ongolo, Marwan, Rosli, Manoj, David Sharma, Dave Joel, Shipra, my partners. Okay, these are the best networkers in the world. Right? They have built global organizations. All right, they are maxed out kings and queens, but I still have to be there for them. I still have to once in a while listen to Adli. You understand? Pour his heart out. That's the duty of the upline. So don't think this business is black and white. You understand? Congratulations. You are now a brand affiliate of Ignite. All right. Now go there, find two. Okay. Do the presentation. Join Zoom. Use this. Do that. Do that. It's not like this. Building a global network is not like this. Building a global network is like this. You understand? It's everything. It's this. It's that. It's this. It's this. You understand or not? All right. It's crazy, and you have to understand that your work begins after they sign up. So yes, when you get a direct referral, and you earn the retail profit, which is, I'm very proud. I see so many posts on social media. People put their income 30 US dollars. All right. And somebody said, oh, cheap, 30 US dollars. Hey, moron. My first income was that small. Do you understand? And I'm proud of it because not many people can say they made money from their own business, whether it's $30 or $3,000. Celebrate the income. Be proud of it. Be proud. You understand? So your downline has their first direct referral. They make $30 or $40. Celebrate. You understand? Congratulate them. Because there are so many people who join this industry, social enterprise, they don't even get one sign up. You understand? So if somebody gets one direct referral, I'm proud of them. I want to celebrate their achievement. You understand? All right? And and you have to understand when you are building, your goal is to make sure people earn money. Make sure they find two, make the retail profit, get the green coins, all right, or make their first step. Okay? That's your duty. Your duty is not signing them up and training them. Your duty goes further than that. You support them, but you must also have that personal investment into their success. So this is a paradigm shift that all of you must have. When you sign somebody up, right, you must already see where they will be or where you think they should be or where they want to be the next 12 months, the next 18 months. Do you understand? And you sit down with them. Like today, I was speaking to some leaders in Malaysia. All right, there is a misunderstanding by everyone. They think when you become a networker or a social enterprise entrepreneur, you don't have time to go to the bathroom. You understand? People feel guilty. I had lunch. Oh, yo, I feel guilty. All right, I shouldn't eat. I should only do Ignite. I want you to be 24 hours ignited. Yes, here, mentally, emotionally. But live life. You understand? Connect with people. Spend time with your downlines. So somebody wanted to take their downlines to watch a movie and they wanted to counsel with me whether it's okay. But they were so scared. Chief, is it okay if I take my downlines and watch a movie? All right? I said, 1,000,000%. Ask Atli how many movies I took him. You understand? Yesterday, Rosli was in my house and our family had dinner together and we played with the kids. And the last half an hour, me and Rosli went to my office and we had a discussion. Don't be on this journey of Ignite if you're not going to enjoy it. Do you understand? The purpose of being on this journey of entrepreneurship in social enterprise is to enjoy the journey. All right, I'm going to Dubai. I'm going to meet Adli and everyone in Dubai. We enjoy ourselves. We have meetings, maybe 10 hours of meetings. Then we go and have coffee. We go shopping. We sit down and talk about our families and life and we laugh and sometimes have shisha. But don't tell anyone. You understand? All right? And it's okay. It's okay. Don't lose the joy of building your business. You understand? Enjoy every moment. Celebrate every success, no matter how small or big. But focus on your downlines and their growth. Right? If somebody has not done direct referral for 3 months, right? You're 15 weeks, 16 weeks old, 4 months. Somebody has not done a direct referral. Find out why. You understand? Find out why. Maybe the person will just tell you, I'm afraid. I don't know how to present. Like today, my leaders were telling me, Chief, can you do a training on how to present and handle objections for the younger generation who have never done this business before? Do you understand? So I need you guys to understand. The first thing is enjoy this journey. Enjoy it. So one day when you are financially free and you're sitting down with your leadership, everyone financially free, and you're sitting down in a five-star hotel in Dubai, New York, London, all right? Uh, and you're talking about the last 5 years, the last 7 years in Ignite. I want there to be a big smile and laughter in everyone's face. You understand? That we did it, Chief. You remember, Chief? All right, when this happened, you remember our Googling downline? Do you remember? Oh, Chief, do you remember when we shipped the products and it went to the wrong warehouse? You understand? All right, Chief, do you remember when the first day we opened, the system crashed because the system only could take 20,000 people a day, but that day we had 100,000 people? True story. All right, the first 4 days of Ignite, our system crashed because the system was 20,000 people a day. All right, but one day we had 100,000 people who signed up when we first started, right? Everyone wanted to join Ignite. All right, it's crazy. And today, when I look back at the 16 weeks of building Ignite, um, first I realized that even Patman Senatiraja can push himself much more. Do you understand? I realized that I can do more. I honestly, I'm not saying this with arrogance. Don't misunderstand me. Huh? I'm proud of myself. All right. I work harder. I'm back to less sleep, but I'm feeling fantastic physically, medically. You understand? All right. I'm switched on beyond belief. I'm like a brand new uh, entrepreneur. I have big dreams, bigger dreams now. You understand? All right. The second thing I learned that you can achieve anything if you are surrounded by people who love you. Do you understand? It's not about how qualified they are. It's not about how experienced they are. When you are surrounded by a group of people who love you and you love them, you can move mountains. You can achieve anything. And Ignite was built by a group of people who love each other, good friends, good brothers and sisters, who didn't want to let each other down. Do you understand? Yes, we have professionals advising us, but the core team was good friends, brothers and sisters, who all said, I'll watch your back. I won't let you down. That is more powerful than anything else. My second realization. My third realization is that be proud of impacting people's lives with our products. You know, as an entrepreneur, I I always believe that the complan was always more important than the products. I believe they are equally important. Right? The Sanare products and the Brainify products really can impact people's lives. Do you understand? Right? I have people who have completed so many programs on Brainify and called me telling me how they understand so many things much more than they did. I have testimonies of Sanare, Symmetra, Activa. And yesterday I was doing a meeting with all my warriors from Vietnam. And all the ladies in Vietnam were on the screen with me. All of them with their Activa pushing their skin up. You understand? All right? And it works. And look at my skin, guys. I am 51 years old. All right. Besides the white beard, I look younger than all of you on the screen today. Do you understand? All right. So, and that's thanks to Activa. All right. So, I want to impact the world with our products. Do you understand? And I realize that the real dream of Ignite is to not only have 5 people who are millionaires. Do you understand? I want thousands of people earning money and being proud to be an entrepreneur. Do you understand? All right. So somebody asked me technical questions. All right. What's the percentage of people this, that? I said no. The only report I want, the only report I want to see every week is how many people earn money. And today, I don't know this factually, so don't quote me, but I know a lot about this industry. I am convinced that we have the biggest percentage of people earning money today. And I just saw Yusuf Sila's Instagram stories, and he was putting pictures of people all with their Ignite wallet commission. All right, this is what I'm proud of. Do you understand? We will have a lot of people making money in Ignite, and that's your duty. Your duty is not only to count the CV. Your duty is to also find out, all right, who's making money. Do you understand? All right, and this is our dream. And the next thing I realized that technology technology will never replace the human factor. Do you understand? I can do Zoom with you every day, but it will never replace if I meet you and give you a hug and sit down and have coffee with you. It's irreplaceable. Do you understand? There's something. Technology is helping, don't get me wrong. Look at me today, I'm doing Zoom. Um, Tomorrow, you can see my Instagram, but it never replaced the face to face. It never replaced a physical event. You understand? Like, you see on social media, everyone is doing Ignite events around the world. I get goosebumps, when I see the crowd saying, Ignite, own your future, Ignite, own your future. You understand? That power is unbelievable. But technology is very helpful. And The next thing I learned is that we always talk that our children must take over our accounts. Correct? Our children must become the next ignited warrior. We all say this, correct? I have to be honest with you. I don't know whether before Ignite, I was not convinced I wanted my children to be, you know, taking over for my journey as a social enterprise entrepreneur. But after starting Ignite and building this organization globally, now my sons who are 5 years old and 3 years old, actually, my younger son just turned 4 years old. They're undergoing training of the compensation plan. All right. So I have a whiteboard outside my house. All right. And I said, both of you come and sit down. Today we're going to learn. I mean, the 4-year-old doesn't even know his ABC. You understand? But he knows. All right. What is Ignite? What is CV? You understand or not? Okay. Because I really, really, I pray that they become social enterprise entrepreneurs at the age of 18. I pray that they will follow my footsteps. They will take over the organization. They will build their own teams and they will benefit from this journey, because if you were a doctor and your son becomes a doctor, you'll be very proud. True? Correct? Most doctors want their sons or daughters to be a doctor. If you're an engineer, you want your son or daughter to be an engineer. Now, I am a networker for 30 over years. I don't know anything else. I only know presentation. So I want my sons, my children to become networkers. This is my decision. You follow in the footsteps of your parents and continue the legacy. Do you understand? This is how proud I am about Ignite. This is how proud I am about the industry. Are you guys with me? All right. And I want to tell all of you a final message today. Okay. Each one of you, whoever you are, whichever country you are building. We have built Ignite now for 16 weeks. Right? I am telling you, we haven't started. We haven't started. We have over 600,000 people who have joined us. And we have broken every record in the industry. Yes, we are celebrating, blah, 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 all of that. But in my heart, I know something unbelievable is coming soon. Do you understand? People are congratulating me, Chief, oh, Adli, Arun, all celebration, Dave, David, that we started like this and we went boom like that, correct? All right? Because we have so many amazing, loyal brothers and sisters who followed us. But I know that we were not created just to break records in the direct selling industry. I believe Ignite will be the biggest movement in the human race. It will be, and I'm sorry, I don't misunderstand me. Huh? I'm not saying this with arrogance. I'm saying this after a lot of emotional introspection. I believe Ignite will make this world better. Do you understand? All right. I want Ignite to make this world better. Ignite will go to every country. Ignite will be in every home. Our products must be in every home. All right. People must celebrate entrepreneurship and they must mention Ignite. That the time is coming. I can feel it in my heart, in my soul, in my body. Something big is coming. You know the song, right? Something big is coming. Something big is coming. And I'm telling you, 16 weeks, 600 over 1,000 people is already beyond anyone's imagination. But something big is coming. We are going to conquer the world. Trust me. Trust me. So all of you, raise the bar higher. Push yourself harder. Focus on the success of your downlines. Talk proudly about the products. Use the products. Be the testimony of the product. Celebrate retail profit 30 US dollars. Celebrate one step 250 US dollars. Celebrate everything. Empower, inspire people to believe in themselves, to believe in their limitless potential. That nothing, nobody can stop our movement. Do you understand? That this is not a direct selling company. We have become a movement in humanity. And our goal of Ignite is to make the world a better place again. That people will reconnect with each other, regardless of race, religion, and creed. That people will stop being selfish and be more selfless. That we will help people have a second chance at life, like what Ignite has done for me, for many of us. All right? We will empower men, women, the youth to start their journey of entrepreneurship with Ignite. And trust me, something big is coming. All right? The world does not know us yet. We have so many countries to go to, so many people to inspire and empower. So this week, guys, focus on your account, focus on your CV, focus on your commission, focus on the commission of your downlines, but also focus on our movement. That everyone you sign up, you have that possibility of impacting their lives positively. Right? So this week, let's start a serious movement of making the world a better place with Ignite. All right. I love you guys. Follow me on my social media. We are allowing more people into my social media. Lorraine is trying to do it. As I promised you, we got our Instagram back. We are trying to keep it well secured so our friends cannot disturb. All right. Uh, and and this week, let's show the world that we are not just a direct selling company, but we are a movement. All right. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I'll see you on my Wednesday message. I'll be traveling this week. I will surprise you wherever you are living. You never know. Suddenly you may see me sitting in your hotel having coffee somewhere in the world. All right. I love you guys. God bless you, your family. Please convey my love and respect to your parents and hug your kids from Uncle Cheese. All right. I love you guys. I love you guys.